Family Guy here, Lois. Say there, Lois. What you doing there? You having a nice drinky drink? I look real delectable.
I am
there, Lois.
in my Christmas story mug. You can't really see
look at
it 'cause
that.
the light's too bright. There
you go. Oh, it's
Nice
literally
pink bunny on the back.
Oh, there. Yeah.
My kids
Very
gave me that
festive.
for Christmas because I love that
Very
movie.
suited for the Ides of March.
Yes.
That
Well,
one.
it did snow again yesterday.
We got some snow too.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 1007 of the Player One podcast for Tuesday, March 17th, 2026. I am your host this week, Greg Seward. With me, as always, from the great state of Washington, where they just had snow this week, apparently.
We did.
Is Mr. Phil Theobald.
We had a solid day of snow. I woke up Friday morning. There was snow on the ground. There was big fluffy flakes of fallen.
Was it enough to show? I mean, you're no stranger to snow. You grew up in Illinois, obviously. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. But was it like, do you get a lot of snow there normally? Or
we typically, at least since I've been out here, which has been 8 winters so far.
You're old.
I mean, that's just how time works. We're all old, man.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not, you're getting there. So we typically get usually about like a week where we have like some big snowfall and it kind of lingers around for a while.
Okay.
And then it goes away. And
so
sometimes the snowfall is big and shuts things down. But this year we had none. But the Friday snow we ended up getting, and this is just me eyeballing the snow piled up on our porch railing, maybe like 2-3 inches of snow.
I've been told 2 or 3 inches is satisfying.
I mean, and surely no one would be lying to you about that.
No.
That
would just be mean.
Yes. The problem was
people aren't mean.
The problem is that the temperature, because let me tell you this, having been away from Illinois for decades now, I miss snow.
Really?
Snow. Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. I love being holed up in my house. I love it being
okay. Yeah, I agree with that.
Cold, so I can wrap myself in sweaters and blankets and just pretend that nobody outside this house exists. It's wonderful.
Yeah, okay. I'll agree with that.
Yeah. So the problem was that the actual temperature outside was like 35 degrees.
I don't know if that's cold or not.
That is, from our mismanaged temperature system, 3 degrees above the freezing point of water.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Which means, of course, that snow is not sticking around.
Right.
But it was interesting because the rate at which the snow was melting on the ground was about equal to the rate that it was falling from the sky all day. So we had just this kind of steady, like it was snowing for probably 12 hours straight, but there was just a steady 3 inches of snow. It wasn't accumulating at all. And then eventually it stopped snowing and it just went away. So we had one day where it looked very pretty and I was happy. And now here we are.
But does that shut down the city there? Like,
no, not really.
The reason I'm asking, because of course I grew up in an area where, and I mean, I'm actually in the home I grew up in, but
yes,
we get snow.
Right.
It's normal for us. Actually, I will say in the last 20 years, we get a lot less snow.
It's a lot fewer snows.
Okay, there you go. But I kind of always took, because of growing up in an area that has 4 very distinct seasons.
Right.
I always took for granted that, the city is prepared for snow. Like if you live somewhere and it snows, you're prepared for that sort of thing.
Yes.
And I will say when I moved to Illinois,
Mhm.
I was not prepared for how cold it gets in Illinois, because it does not get as cold here as it does there at all.
It's cooler by the lake.
Yeah. It's a bitter cold. Like,
It's
I
pretty
wasn't
cold.
ready for that at all.
Yeah.
But I remember moving after living in Illinois and then San Francisco and then moving back home for a while. My first dev job was at Vicious Cycle, which was in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay.
In the first week, the Monday I was supposed to start, actually, it snowed.
Oh,
It wasn't much snow.
Yeah.
It was a dusting.
Right.
Like, that snow that, like, if you look out on a green lawn, because it was,
Yeah.
the lawn was still green at that time, you could still see that it was green, but it just had a dusting of snow over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whole city shut down. Just completely shut down. I had a call from my boss. Again, it was supposed to be my first day. Got a call from my boss probably like 8:30 in the morning. It's like, so obviously we're closed today. No work today.
Oh.
And I'm like, really? But again, it hadn't really crossed my mind. People here don't put snow tires on their cars.
Right.
They don't have salt or sand to put down, probably, for the city. They don't have plows. I just took all that stuff for granted. So I don't know what made me think of all that, but it's just because this year we've had a lot of snow around here.
Okay.
And it's been irritating because it gets really cold and then it gets really warm. And by warm, I mean like 14 degrees Celsius. People can figure that out on their own. And then like, that's what's going to happen this week. And then the temperature is going to drop at the end of the week. It's going to drop below freezing again. So it's, I don't know. It's ridiculous. Listen.
Yeah.
Listeners, I mean, hey, listeners.
Oh, I'll stop listening then.
You may have noticed that you're not hearing the dulcet tones of one Christopher Theodore Johnston. And that's because he's not with us this week.
Well,
he's fine, but he is actually he's lurking. He's here. He can hear you, and by you I mean us. He can see us. He can hear us. He's controlling our fates. He's running the board.
Right.
But he's not on the show this week.
Right.
And only because he's visiting family and he doesn't have access to a good connection. So all you get is us this week. Sorry about that.
But not sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's in the chat, by the way. So if you want to talk to him, he's monitoring the chats. So please
making sure we don't spill all his secrets.
Right. You know what?
Uses animals.
Now, well, that's what I'm saying. Now that he's, since it's just us.
That's a joke, by the way.
And
it was a cruel joke.
You've only got 3 episodes left, including this one.
That is true.
I mean, let's talk about CJ. Oh, Phil's gone.
Wow, he can control things.
Oh man, he can control things.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say, let's talk about CJ.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you really feel about him?
He knows.
Is he really the reason you're leaving? Let's spill some tea.
I mean, look, I have 3 episodes left. You certainly wouldn't have skipped out on one of them, would you have, Greg?
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. These episodes are precious. I might not be here next week, but these episodes are precious.
Wait, what? Are you not going to be here next week?
My daughter has another volleyball tournament. I don't know how long it's going to take on Sunday.
You know what this is turning into?
Just another week?
This is turning into one of those things. I'm leaving the show. So now you and I have to go off and have our own little adventure together. And then CJ and I are going to have our little adventure together.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll all be back for the big farewell.
And then we'll relaunch the series like 10 years later, but it'll be animated. Because we've already got faces for radio, but 10 years time.
Boy.
That's not going to do anybody any good.
Oh my goodness.
They'll roll us out to the microphones and yeah. Yeah. Anyway, hey, listen. Let's since we're not, we'll wait till later in the show to talk about CJ. Let's talk about some news.
Oh, is what video game news?
Kind of.
Okay.
Video game related news. So apparently, we're getting a new Lego video game console. Set. Unfortunately, not a Genesis, which is bullshit as far as I'm concerned.
Whoa.
But yeah, that's right.
Okay.
She's just not here to stop me, so I'm saying it.
Okay.
It's a PlayStation. We're getting a Lego PlayStation apparently in December.
Oh,
That's pretty exciting. They
that's
the system kits are pretty nice. One of the things that's not on this list though, and I've seen this, for anybody on our Discord who's into Lego, I highly recommend joining the racing channel because it's kind of the
cool.
unofficial Lego channel on our Discord as well.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and actually, there's one of our members, Mook, hacker alias Mook201, has been showing off pictures of his top 10 favorite Lego sets that he built in 2025.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's been good stuff in there. Mook's a big Lego fan. There's a lot of big Lego fans in that channel, so that's kind of where it all happens. And they've also I did know about this PlayStation thing because someone had posted it in there, but it sounds like they're doing a Donkey Kong arcade unit as well,
Oh,
Lego set,
I don't know.
and a Mario Brothers apparently
Well, the Mario has been officially revealed.
announced.
Yes.
So yeah, somebody
The other
posted something
stuff I
about
believe
Donkey
technically
Kong.
is rumor at this point.
Okay, rumors good enough. Those rumors tend to come true.
But they did reveal that there's going to be Mario sets with like Mario minifigures, like minifigure scale Mario sets coming.
No, these are arcade machines.
Oh.
There's a catalog number. Donkey Kong arcade machine, 1,367 pieces in August.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty exciting. I'd seen the one about the Mario arcade machine, and I was like, I mean, that's cool, but Mario, really? Like, I have a lot of nostalgia for Mario Brothers in the arcade, but Donkey Kong. Yes, please.
I do enjoy a Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm. So, but yes, what we are talking about here, though, is of course the next system that they're going to release will be this December, and it'll be the PlayStation. So that's exciting. The system kits are always really good. They've been really good so far. The 2600 was a really fun build. The NES was great. What I've loved about those two is that they've got little sort of Easter eggs in them. Not literal Easter eggs, but like the NES had a very little representation of level 1-1 from Super Mario Brothers hidden in it. And then the 2600 has a whole elaborate diorama that pops up when you slide the cover off. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with the PlayStation, but that's awesome. But I am a little bit disappointed that we're not seeing a Genesis yet. I really hope they do get around to doing that. But
they do have a working relationship with Sega, so
right, exactly. So or maybe a 32X, that'd be cool too.
But that's the wonderful thing about Lego is you can use bricks to build even the most ridiculous things.
Hey,
just
32X wasn't ridiculous.
Hey, look, big Lego spaceman.
I saw that. I have the big. One of our listeners actually gifted me the big race car driver minifig. But I did see that spaceman recently, and I mean, a lot of nostalgia for those guys because those were my Lego kits of choice when I was a kid.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
I just put that together last night and I finished it up this morning.
Nice.
I'm very pleased.
I just built 1992 Williams F1 kit.
Oh, very good.
Red 5. I think it was 92. And I had just got the Michael Schumacher Ferrari from 2004 that I wanted to have to build next. I still have Soundwave to build that I received for Christmas. So
you got to catch up.
I do. Yeah. But I need to, more than that, I need a place to put everything. I have a shelf that I have in my room now. I need to set it up so I can put some of these kits in there.
Yes.
So that way, if I ever do start dating again, people won't run out of the room screaming when they walk into my living room and see a bunch of Lego kits. But that's just me. Yeah. So that's happening. That's exciting.
Cool.
And then the other thing that we got on the news here, and CJ just put this whole thing together for us. Nintendo has announced the new Yoshi game.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Launching on May 21st. So as Nintendo is wont to do, announce something that I don't think anyone knew was coming.
Right.
And it's coming out in like 8 weeks.
Jeez.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. So did you take a look at this trailer? Do you see what this is all about?
I did.
Looks interesting.
Yeah,
Looks different.
I'm assuming that it's going to be leaning hard into the mechanic of kind of experimenting with that little critter's powers.
Yeah, I mean,
forget
that's what
its
the
name.
trailer makes it look like. It's like,
Yeah.
go discover these creatures, and then, hey, what happens when you feed them different fruit? And the one that they're in this trailer, of course, the one that they're using as an example is this little creature that blows bubbles, and that you
Yes.
can ride in, or you can put him on your back, and he'll shoot bubbles for you while you're running. But yeah, you feed him different fruit, and it changes the size of the bubble, or it looked like there was like a chocolate version as well, and there were heart-shaped bubbles. And
Yes.
so yeah, it definitely looks like one of those sort of create your own fun physics type setups.
CJ's telling us from the ether that it had been on a prior Nintendo Direct,
Oh, there you go.
but with no date.
Okay, well now it's got a date. May 21st, not March 21st.
Yeah.
That's in a few days. But yeah, May 21st. So
All right.
that's it. Apparently that's everything that happened in the world this week. when
That's
it pertains
that's
to
the
video games.
news.
That is the news.
Oh my gosh.
Unless you have anything you wanted to
I'm missing the Oscars for this amount of
Oh, it's the
news.
Oscars tonight. Are you missing the Oscars for this?
No, I'm not.
I used to watch the Oscars
I did too.
when I
Although
was
I
younger
did-
and cared.
I did see what film won the best animated feature.
What was that?
It was the K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, duh. Of course it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not surprising.
And beat out Disney movies and such. So good on them.
Disney movies have been pretty hit or miss
I mean,
in the last 10 years, 20 years, 30 years.
70 years.
Yeah. It's definitely not the 90s anymore when everything was a hit.
When like what,
Like
we were
Home on the Range.
honest. Yeah.
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 Yeah. What? Pocahontas? Why not?
It's
Yeah.
just not a good
That's
movie.
pretty much it.
On.
No, I very, very not memorable. Had a
No.
good song. Had one good song in it.
Oh yeah, of course.
But that's the way things were. Yeah. So let's get into what you've been playing.
Oh
I'm
boy.
technically supposed to go first, but I don't wanna. So Phil, I'm gonna start
Yeah?
with you. I'm gonna get you to go first.
Well, much like last week, I've been playing some other game a lot that I don't feel much like talking about.
Digimon again.
That's probably the one. I've been playing it a lot. Really enjoying it a lot. I don't want to talk about this game that I don't want to talk about. But you know what I did? You know what I did play? I busted out as I'm reaching behind me for it. I busted out the old cardboard
Virtual Boy.
to check out the new Nintendo Switch Online releases for the Virtual Boy. We discussed them briefly last week. Mario Tennis and Mario Clash both released to celebrate last week's Mario Day. And you know what? They're fun games. I like both of these games. Have you played these? Either back in the day,
Back in
or-
'95.
Okay, so you're
Oh,
familiar
yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Mario Tennis, of course, was the pack-in game for the Virtual Boy. So it was nice to be able to play that again, and it's still quite a bit of fun. I did notice that maybe it's just my skills atrophying a bit after all this time, but there's been a recent Mario Tennis game, Mario Tennis Fever,
Mm-hmm.
the Nintendo Switch 2, which I picked up and am enjoying. And I'm pretty okay at that game. And I was not doing as well in Virtual Boy Mario Tennis. Like I was struggling a little
Okay.
to win, and I don't know if just I'm used to playing the Switch 2 version, so my mind is kind of set into those the muscle memory for that game. So I'm not quite as attuned to like the physics or the depth involved in the Virtual Boy game.
Mm-hmm.
I was having a little difficulty with it. Maybe I just again am bad at games.
Well, maybe, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I found I haven't touched the Virtual Boy stuff in a little while.
Yeah.
And I did find that finding the sweet spot on some of those games was tough. I don't know why. It just
Yeah.
and even when I've got all the settings, I feel like correct.
Oh, you're talking
The-
about like the depth and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Exactly.
Okay. See, I wasn't referring to
okay.
to the mechanics of like actually tuning it in. I just meant like my eyeballs just weren't adjusted to when to swing the ball or swing the
Okay.
racket. You
Okay.
know, if
Don't
the
swing the
ball
ball.
is,
You're definitely doing something wrong if you're swinging the ball.
yeah. Well, I have not played much real tennis.
Clearly.
It's been a while since high school gym class.
Yeah,
So I don't quite remember how the game is played. But I did I started to get used to it after a couple of sets.
Yep. Sets. Yep.
Sets.
You got that right.
You got to win.
You got to win sets to win games.
The match.
No, to win games and
It's
then
game,
the match.
set, match, right?
You know what? You're right.
You win games.
I don't know.
You win a couple games to win the set, and you win a couple sets to win the match.
You think you're right?
Are you looking that up right now?
Damn right, I'm looking it up.
I believe I'm right.
Most matches are best of 3 sets, meaning a player must win 2 sets.
There you go. And then there are games within those sets.
Yes, you're right. It's game, set, match. You're
Game,
right.
set, match.
Okay. There you go. We've learned something.
Well, I didn't learn
Grand
something.
Slam.
I knew something.
Grand Slam.
You learned something that I taught you. I'm a trained teacher, you know. And you can see my skills in practice right here tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
your teaching skills were a lucky guess. That's your teaching skill.
I mean, I didn't say I was a good teacher.
That's why you don't. Anyway,
we're gonna go with 3 + 5 is, I want to say 8. Someone want to check me on that?
Definitely more than 6.
Someone get your phone out. Get the calculator.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been playing. I played a bit of that.
Yeah.
And then I played the Mario Clash,
the big Mario game for the system,
which is again less of a like Super Mario Brothers style platformer and more of a modern day update to the classic Mario Brothers arcade game, where it is like a single screen action game where you're just running through pipes in a sewer, destroying turtles and crabs and things.
Like a plumber.
Like a plumber.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking Mario back to his plumbing roots is Mario Clash, which again is a pretty fun little game. I played through a few levels of it and was like, yeah, this is a fun game.
I'll tell you, and I've got to play them.
Yeah.
I am excited to play them because those are two of the best. I think they are probably the two highest regarded outside of the Wario game.
Yeah.
On the Virtual Boy, right?
Yes.
So we've got like the 3 games that people, I'm guessing, for the most part, want to play
right
on this service, which is great.
Probably Jack Brothers too.
Sure. Yes, I want to play that.
Oh yeah, Jack Brothers is fun.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited to try that. But I'll tell you what, and I realize I'm not 19 anymore.
Yeah.
By a lot. But boy, oh boy, that Virtual Boy replica, there is not a comfortable way to play that thing.
Yeah.
I have like adjusted my chair height. I've adjusted my desk height. I've put it closer. I put it further away. I cannot find a happy place to play that thing. It's just, I'm always, and I was back then, just so struck by how uncomfortable that system was.
Yeah.
Even back then. But now, my old man bones and my tired old eyes, it just makes it that much worse.
Well, I can't help you there, my friend.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, that's why I picked up the cardboard one.
So you play that like your hand, the Joy-Cons are still on the system. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a little awkward because you're holding your hands up like this.
Right. Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it works a treat lying down. You plop yourself on the couch or in the bed, and you're just lying there with that resting on your face, and pew, 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 I'm doing my Virtual Boy thing. Yeah, it works great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I love the shell for the novelty factor of it, but for actual practical playing,
not so much.
Cardboard one is great. It also has a fair amount of depth in here, so I can play it quite comfortably with my glasses on.
Yeah, see, I find the replica is not quite. It's not quite deep enough.
Yeah.
The only when I'm
Neither
wearing my glasses,
are we, though. Let's be honest.
That's fair. When I'm wearing my glasses, which I have to do,
right?
I can't play it without the glasses sort of touching the lenses, or else I get a lot of light leak. Which is no good. So the lenses on that cardboard one, they're not shaded red then, right?
No, they are not.
So you don't have to deal with the red and black. Are you able to change the colors on Virtual Boy yet? You're not. They're going to.
Yeah, that is a feature they're adding.
Right. Okay.
At some point down the road.
Okay. And I know you can take the lenses out of the replica as well.
I mean, when you're playing the actual games, it's red and black.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you are selecting your games from the menu, you're getting the full color boxes and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you might want to, invest in the cardboard one. I don't know how dedicated you are to getting a Virtual Boy experience.
Not that dedicated.
Probably not that. I know you, but the cardboard one, again, I think is a little more comfortable for playing, despite not looking as cool.
All right.
In as much as the Virtual Boy ever looked cool.
But I think the Virtual Boy looks awesome sitting on a shelf.
I am still endlessly charmed by the Virtual Boy. You know what?
Yeah, absolutely.
Something that struck me as I was playing Mario Clash is how charming it is looking back at it from today's world and today's technology. And the intro of Mario Clash starts off with your a little animated intro sequence where you're seeing a tower, and the tower is rising up above the clouds, and you're seeing the ground is like just the top of a cloud cover, and it is comprised of about 10 different levels of depth, and they're all moving parallax at separate speeds.
Nice.
And because of the 3D, you're seeing all these very clear separated levels of depth, and it's just so charmingly primitive today.
It's like watching the arcade version of Super Thunderblade.
Yes.
Where they just all those buildings, there's a very good 3D effect for 1980 whatever.
Yes.
But it's just separate sheets.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
But it looks so charming, and it's so of its time, and it's just such a showcase of, we have a 3D system and we can have separate layers moving at different speeds, and we're really gonna show it off. We're gonna have a ton of layers, and they're all moving around, and it's gonna look really exciting. It's just so cute.
Yeah.
It's so primitive and cute.
No, I'm a fan of that. And like I said, I love the way the system looks. I don't like it from a functional standpoint, but I love the way it looks sitting on the shelf. I've always loved it. I've always lamented that I didn't get a cheap Virtual Boy.
Oh yeah.
When they were cheap, but not to play, just to have.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Kind of like a Vectrex. I would love to have a Vectrex.
Oh yeah.
Not because I want to sit and play Vectrex games all day, because whatever. But they're such cool looking little pieces of hardware.
What style that Vectrex has?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It would look good on a shelf, especially having a game room. It's just it looks good on a shelf.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yep.
So is that all you've been playing then?
Yeah, I mean, other than
the super secret game we can't talk about,
game that has been occupying most of my thoughts and dreams as of late. That's really all I've been playing. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I've been playing a game that I'm enjoying.
You're allowed to play a game you enjoy.
What about you, Greg? What have you been playing?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm still working my way through Picross SNK. And boy, the headshots thing just isn't changing. I'm on the third to final sheet of puzzles, like the third row and the third to final sheet of puzzles. And yeah, man, it's one headshot after another. Every now and then they throw you a curveball.
Right.
Like I did like the I think ostrich slug from the Metal Slug series or something like that, which I wasn't expecting, because as I was doing that puzzle, I was like, wow, the lines in this are actually different. There's not like one solid line on one side of the thing and then just building out a head, which is what almost all those puzzles are. So, but you know what? I complain about it, but here I am still playing it because I just love Picross.
I mean, it's Picross.
Right. And I just kill like 5 minutes doing one of those 15 by 15 and move on. Oh, Phil's got something to show us. He's leaning over.
I got to show you this because I know you love some Picross. When I was over in Japan, you know that I bought that Japanese Picross game based on that franchise that I do not recall the name of. When I was on my way home, I'm at the airport and I'm browsing around in one of their stores, and I found on the newsstand, I picked up this book. Look at this book. I don't know what this says. I haven't bothered researching what this is, but it has inside it. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
It is
manual
pen
Picross
and
puzzles.
paper.
Wow.
Picross. And it is a whole book of Picross puzzles. And I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 35 by 30 puzzles.
Wow.
These are big.
Those are big.
These are big puzzles.
Are you actually going to do them?
I'm going to try. And they have.
Boy, pen and paper means that, I mean, obviously use a pencil because, boy, you make a mistake.
Yeah,
you're in
don't
trouble.
mess up. Don't mess up. And, they have in the back, they have the solution, because this is volume, I just saw it on here. Oh, this is volume 89. That's not focusing, but it's volume 89 of whatever
this is
magazine this is. And they have in the back the answers for volume 87. So I guess that's how they reveal the answers, is you have to buy future issues.
Sneaky.
To see, look at this. See, I missed out on a Monkey D. Luffy puzzle.
Monkey D. Luffy, yep.
I missed out on a guy eating some grapes. So,
like a duck?
I mean, he kind of. So, yeah, I gotta sit down with a pencil and see if I can figure some of this out. Oh, look at this. There was a Majin Buu. There was a Krillin puzzle.
You gotta see if you can get that back issue.
A Frieza. Very exciting.
Is that a weekly magazine?
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
It's so crazy to me that there's the places that still have like weekly magazines.
Yeah. 550 yen for this, which is like $3 maybe. So, yeah. There you go. Right. I couldn't resist a pen and paper.
No. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the same way. I mean, I've done nothing but mock the puzzles in this SNK game, yet here I am continuing to play it. So
oh yeah.
what you got there, Phil?
I got
You
my
checking your
phone.
messages?
Huh?
You checking your messages? Am I
No.
that boring?
No, I got my Google Translate.
Ah, okay. We're looking up the name of this magazine.
According to Google Translate, this is called Drawing Time. I don't know how accurate that is.
Okay.
Period dramas, duck characters, famous detectives throughout history, etc. It says. Oh my gosh. Popular local character Mario Kart.
Okay.
Well, now I really got to sit down and do this.
Yeah.
If they have,
you might have a Mario Kart Picross going there.
if they have drawings
You know
of
what?
popular local character Mario Kart,
It's time for them to release a Nintendo like themed Picross. Have they done that? They haven't done that since Mario Picross, have they?
they're Big Logic. What day is it today?
March
Genius
13th?
Bakabon. I'm just reading all the words.
This is amazing radio.
Yeah. Anyway. They did, I don't know if you recall.
It's been a while though.
It has been a while. They did back, was it on the DS or the 3DS? There was a Club Nintendo reward.
Right.
Of Zelda Twilight Princess Picross.
Yes, I didn't
My
get this.
Nintendo Picross, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, released in, oh my gosh, March 31st, 2016. Almost
Jesus.
in 2 weeks, it will be 10 years since Jupiter released.
I mean, where we've had like the Sega one, we've had
Yeah.
Capcom, we've had SNK. I think it's time to do a Nintendo one,
Yeah.
right? It's
And
time.
And that was indeed for 3DS.
No.
Yeah. So
I just want endless headshots of different Mario characters.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
actually, I'd like Mario Kart. Now that I've heard you say that, local personality Mario Kart, local character. But the main thing that I've been playing this week,
yeah,
is more Resident Evil Requiem. Well,
Oh,
no, you know what? No, that isn't the main thing because I have also been playing. I've been streaming on Twitch again. More frequently, more regularly, because I hadn't been since God before. So right around the new year, my my aunt who lives with us had a fall,
right.
and we thought she'd broken her hip, which was terrible. And it's just kind of like that was on January 3rd, and it feels like I woke up and it was March 15th.
Oh,
Like that's the way the first 3 months of the year have been. And and that has also meant just not a lot of time to do anything else, any side projects. But everything's kind of calming down, and kids' schedules are starting to become a little more realistic now. So I've been getting back to Twitch. So I have actually been playing Lunar Silver Star Story Complete on the PlayStation. I started streaming that on Monday nights.
okay.
This is Twitch TV/Seward, by the way, if anyone would like to come watch. But yeah, I'm playing the Unworked Designs patch of Silver Star Story Complete on the PlayStation, which basically undoes all of the difficulty balancing, quote unquote balancing, that Working Designs did, which is great.
Right.
I haven't really, I couldn't tell you what the difference is. It's been like 20 years since I played that game, but that's been a lot of fun because it is a really nice, really nice remake of the original Lunar. And I've been playing through Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict on the Sega Game Gear. I'm getting near the end of that because I've been playing through all the Shining games, and that's the one I'm on right now. We'll be moving on to Shining Wisdom on the Saturn after that. And been playing Don Quixote on the Pioneer Laser Active on Thursday nights. Which is a full motion video first person role playing game. And is just as weird as that makes it sound. But yeah, so I've been playing those, and we'll continue to play those. Like I said, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Please consider coming and watching 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch TV/Seward. Would love to have you there. We have a cool little community in the chat, so you should come join them. But no, the main thing I've been playing this week, of course, is more Resident Evil Requiem.
Ah, yes.
Actually made some really good progress. The game feels like it's moving really fast now. Because I kind of hadn't touched it for a week for various reasons. And then on Friday and Saturday, and actually a little bit more today, I just sort of sat down and was playing it, and I just felt like it was like boom, 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 like the story's just moving along really quickly. And I have to say that I'm really struck by, I really, really like what they've done, where they've split the game up into sort of first person spooky time with Grace, the Grace character, and then they'll switch to third person action oriented gameplay with Leon. And man, some of the stuff that's happening is so disturbing.
Oh, really?
So one of the things that they've added, I just call them clickers. They're not clickers, but so zombies that you've already destroyed, or a lot of times that are just sitting around and aren't moving, which is a Resident Evil thing, right? It's not weird in Resident Evil to like walk into a room and there are some zombies that aren't actually moving. They're just dead bodies laying on the ground, and then they'll wake up and move at some point. Something will trigger them.
Yeah.
Now what'll happen is their heads will mutate. They're called blister heads.
Okay.
I just call them clickers because that's what they remind me of. And so these things are, you can't just shoot them to take them down. I don't think you have to explode their heads. It's good times. So they're pretty nasty, and they're happening a lot in the game now. And the other thing is in this game that they love to put these big like super characters that'll wander around different paths or sort of appear and drop into a room or something that'll stalk you, which freaks me the hell out. And it's happening a lot. But there's one in particular. It's the creature that you read something about this patient later on in the game, where a patient and their brother actually, where their reaction to the mutation is that they eat endlessly.
Okay.
They're ravenous, and so they grow to this ridiculous proportion. And the first time you meet one of them, they kind of just burst through a wall, and they're there and they're chasing you, and like they barely fit down the hallways. They smash through everything, and it's really freaky. But apparently they are destroyable. You can, well, there's one that you have to actually fight and destroy, but apparently they're both you can destroy both of them, and you get like items for doing it. But yeah, man, that game's just freaking me out. I'm in like a basement area now where there's another really disturbing creature just stalking me. And actually, when I was playing it tonight before the show, it discovered me and bit Grace's head off. So that's fun.
Oh,
yeah. It's
she
fine.
okay?
No, she's not. No.
Oh no.
But I saved. So yeah, somebody in the chat. It's called a chunk enemy, which apparently it's called chunk.
Oh. Did you have him do the truffle shuffle?
Truffle shuffle? Yeah, I know. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Child of the 80s? Do you get it? There was this movie called Gremlins back in the day.
Go on.
And in this movie, people got very excited about movies that started with the letter G. So they created the Ghoulies. They created the Ghostbusters.
Yep.
They created the Grinch. And among those movies, they created the Goomies. And the Goomies were a ragtag group of kids who saved the day.
Hobbits and Thanos and
by stealing from pirates.
Short Round.
Exactly. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah.
The long-awaited sequel.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, the story's moving along at a nice clip, which is not a complaint. I'm happy about that.
oh good.
Yeah, really digging it a lot. Really happy to keep playing it and making real progress. Although I am scared out of my mind most of the time that I'm playing it. Like I constantly question why I'm playing it. Just so dumb, but
At
I
least it's
do.
not in VR.
I played through 7 in VR.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I mean it was
too-
effective.
I'm too cowardly.
Yeah. It's funny because I constantly say that I don't play horror games, but I feel like I play nothing but horror games.
You really do.
Yeah.
Aren't you playing that Silent Hills?
No, I bounced off that. I haven't picked that
Oh.
up since. I need to return that to my friend.
Ah.
But anyway, yeah, that's what I've been playing
Well, all
this
right.
week. Really. So I think we need to move on to Blue Skies.
I want to fly sky high. Let's go together. I wanna fly sky high. Let's go together. Blue skies. Blue skies I see. 10, here we go again. 9, don't fall behind. 8.
CJ, you know he's just going to
7,
keep
7,
going.
destination heaven.
6-5, stay alive.
4-3, now it's you and me.
2-1, we're going to have fun.
Say, blast off.
Excalibur.
It's not that far.
See, I know.
What do you make? Give and take.
I know.
Yeah.
This is the original Sonic CD soundtrack for anyone who's
The good Sonic CD soundtrack.
Yeah. So listen, I think this is fitting, although it's too bad CJ's not here because you guys both being from the Chicagoland area
Yeah.
might have interesting answers to this. Hacker alias Super Cambot says with springtime around the corner and summertime, which can't be far behind. In your opinions, what goes on a hot dog?
Well, what goes on a hot dog is up to the person consuming the hot dog.
There you go. What do you put on a hot dog?
What I put on a hot dog is I do enjoy the Chicago dog. I enjoy the Chicago dog, which some people might say is a bit much.
It's a bit much.
It's a lot. You got your pickle, you got your mustard, you got your no ketchup, you got some tomato, you got some celery salt, you got that bright neon green relish.
Celery salt, really?
Little celery salt, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
But yes, that's what
now what does Phil have on a is that what you have on a hot dog?
That's what that's I mean,
so
given a choice, that's what I will put on a hot dog. Now, realistically, if I'm making a hot dog at home, do I want to sit down and cut up a tomato and do all that? Probably not. You know, if I'm just making a quick hot dog at home, I'm probably just going to put whatever I have handy on there, which is probably going to be mustard and a pickle. If I have some relish in the fridge, I'll do that. I usually do have some celery salt around the house, so I'll put a little sprinkle of that on there. But that's just me. What about you, Greg?
Can you actually hear me?
I can.
Because my screen is completely frozen up. So
oh yeah, you are frozen.
I was going to, and my whole
contemplating.
screen is frozen, actually.
No, but I can hear you.
You can hear me. Good. Okay. My whole question was, but you already answered it, is that since you're not in and you haven't lived in Chicago for quite a while now,
right?
Do you still do your dogs up that way?
Yes.
I'm pretty
I
straightforward,
do.
man. I'm like ketchup and mustard because
Okay.
that's usually all we really have. But I remember going to Portillo's. That's the name of the place, right?
Yep. Yep.
I remember going to Portillo's for the first time when I moved to Lombard in Chicagoland, and not being prepared for what a Chicago hot dog was. This is like they just kept putting stuff on it.
Yeah.
Like, what is all this stuff?
Yeah.
What's happening? Like, is this a Subway? Like, what's going on?
Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
but yeah, I can't.
You want to know
I don't really have that stuff.
you know, I know it's crazy
What's crazy?
is they have out here Seattle style hot dogs,
Yeah.
which you get the hot dog, they toast the bun,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm not a fan of. They slather it in cream cheese
What?
and pile it high with like grilled onions.
Oh, I like grilled onions on a hot dog.
Yeah, I mean, onions on a hot dog, yes. But like a gigantic mound of them atop a big just glob of cream cheese. Sometimes they'll put like sauerkraut on there.
Oh yeah, I'll do well. I like sauerkraut on a sausage, not a hot dog.
It's ridiculous. It's insane.
Interesting.
Couple weeks ago, me and the family went out for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
It was Finn's birthday. So we went out. We took him out to he wanted to go to a steakhouse, so we took him to a steakhouse.
That boy's expensive.
I know, right? But we were just like, you know what? It's your birthday. We're gonna take you out to a steakhouse. So we went to the steakhouse. We had some delicious steak. He got to try some Wagyu steak for the first time, which
is apparently the cheaper version of steak right now.
Oh, really?
Weirdly enough.
This one wasn't cheaper.
Okay.
But it was quite good. But we were leaving, and you know, it was late at night, and it was a little chilly outside. And we get in an elevator, and there's a gentleman in there as well. And he just kind of says, you know, in a just being friendly, oh, it's, you know, a little chilly out tonight. And we say, yes, it is. We agree with him.
Okay.
And then he says, the last time I was this cold, I was back in Chicago. Now, he did not realize that he was in the elevator with two other people from Chicago. So we were like, oh, we know what you're saying. We grew up in the Chicagoland area. And so we chatted a bit about Chicago, and he's asking how long we've been out here. And, you know, a decade or so, but you know, we've been out and about other places as well. And then his last comment as the elevator is reaching the ground level and we're about to go our separate ways is he's like, okay, well, I got to know, have you tried? Because one of the things he brings up is just like, oh, you missed the food. And yeah, of course we missed the food. Chicago food is great.
Yeah, Chicago's
like,
so well known for food.
Oh yeah, and he's like, have you tried the hot dogs out here? And instinctively, like it was like a knee-jerk reaction, like a doctor hitting my knee with the little rubber hammer. I just sort of instinctively just went, oh God, no. Which he thought was very amusing.
Great.
And he said, I appreciate that you were that against the concept of the monstrous Seattle hot dog, which just sounds, I mean, it looks horrifying. Not a fan.
Really,
put whatever you want on your hot dog. I don't care.
The only Chicago food that I really truly miss at this point, though, is deep dish pizza.
Yeah.
The last time I had it was the last time the three of us were in Vegas, which was pre-COVID.
That's been a while.
It's been a while.
I do enjoy a good deep dish pizza, although not really a Chicago style pizza.
No.
The real like growing up, I never had deep dish pizza.
Really?
Growing up in the Chicagoland area. Yeah, you get like the tavern style, thin crust, cut into squares.
That's weird.
That's the actual Chicago style pizza.
That's weird.
I mean, it's good though.
You know what I'm here to tell you?
What's that?
And this is the official stance of the Player One podcast.
Okay.
Because CJ's not here to tell me no, and Phil's leaving in 2 weeks.
That's true.
New York style pizza sucks.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. I said it.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
What, like the big floppy kinds you gotta fold?
Yep. Not a fan.
I like the big floppy pizzas. You
Not
gotta
a
fold
fan.
those.
Nope.
This.
Yeah, but he's leaving, so this is the reason
officially
Phil's
why
leaving.
I'm leaving the show now.
Yeah. There you go.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. Not a. Yeah.
Yep. We're already having some
CJ's
reactions.
already
in
in the chat yelling at you.
Yeah. So nope. I said it. I stand by it. Listen.
Oh my gosh.
Let's move on. Let's do one more here.
Yeah. What other bad takes do you have?
Yeah, we'll see. Hacker alias Konami Code asks, compared to the 8 and 16-bit era, what change in gaming is the most welcome, and what change do you lament the most? They go on, for myself, as an adult with responsibilities and obligations, I appreciate the accessibility that makes retro games easier to jump back into, such as save states. I'm less appreciative of the bloat of many modern games, even though I gladly put over 100 hours into Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Those are both very good answers.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, do I just love retro games being re-released with like rewind features. Save states, rewind features. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I just want to enjoy my game. You know what? I've played through Ninja Gaiden back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't
have nothing to prove.
I have nothing to prove.
That's right.
I just want to play my old game and have fun.
Yep.
And if I can cheat to do it, yeah.
Amen.
That's fine. It's a stupid video game. Who cares? Let me rewind.
I agree.
Let me save my game. I love it. Oh my goodness. I wish every game had a rewind feature.
So, how about something you don't like about modern games compared to back then?
What do I not like? I mean, again, the bloat is true.
It's a big thing. Yeah.
I mean, Link to the Past, man, my favorite Zelda game, is like a 15-hour game.
Yeah.
And it's perfect.
And that's the thing, I think, when you're talking about, especially the era that Konami Code here is asking about.
Yeah.
Like I'll go back and play old action games.
Right.
For like the Genesis, because that's usually what I go back to. And I mean, like, you can be done in like 20 minutes to half an hour.
Yeah.
Like those games are short.
Oh, yeah.
Really short.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm okay with it.
Yep.
I mean, I get it. I get wanting more for your money, especially when games are over $100 a piece. But I feel like, not to just take the answers that were given to us here, but that's definitely my issue as well.
Yeah.
Now, if it's a really good game
that
I'm really into, if I think of like Ghost of Yote as an example. Like, if I'm really into it, I'm finding the time to play it. Don't get me wrong. And if the game is good enough to carry that extra length, then I'm all for it. But I think way too many games aren't good enough to do that. And they just do it to sort of tick a box, right? Anything else. So it has to be open world. It has to be 80 hours. It has to have a million collectibles. Like all that stuff just does nothing for me. So
yeah,
except when it does.
You know what though? And here's the thing about the longer games versus the shorter games from back in the day. like the original Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2,
Mhm.
Mario 3, games like that. They're not terribly long games.
Yeah.
But how many times did you play through those games, start to finish?
Multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tons of time. Like, I couldn't
Yeah.
begin to tell you how many times I've played through Mega Man 2
Oh my God. Yeah.
or Mario
That's
3.
muscle memory. I pick up Mega Man 2 when I have a half hour to kill and I'm bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did that with like all my games.
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden, going back to that. I played through Ninja Gaiden, I don't know how many times.
And I guess like that's interesting because I'm the same way. Or I was the same way, I should say.
Yeah.
And I wonder if something like, again, I'm going back to Ghost of Yotei because that's the most recent game I can think of that I just absolutely adored.
Yeah.
I'll never play it. I'll never play through it again.
Right.
Right. But is that because it's too long or also because I don't feel like I can make the time to play? I think it's because it's too long more than anything else.
Those kind of go hand in hand, right?
Yeah. So, yeah.
You can sit down for an hour and a half and plow through Mega Man 2 from start to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I want to, what game I've wanted to replay? And every now and again, this game pops into my head, or I'll be scrolling by something and I'll see someone mention it online or something. The Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Me too.
Is such a good game. Was it my game of the year? I think it was my game of the year.
Yeah, I think all of us put it as game of the year that year.
It is an incredibly good game. And it kind of lends itself to replays just based on the storyline and the dialogue and everything. It's a amazingly good game. And I really want to sit down and play it again, but it's like 20 hours.
Yeah.
And that's a chunk of time. As a grown-up, that I just don't have. And that's 20 hours.
I think
wouldn't be playing something new.
I think that though is what I was kind of getting at is like you say as a grown-up.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I was in like my 20s or my teens if I would have replayed through a 20-hour game.
Right.
I've replayed like Shadow Dancer dozens of times because Shadow Dancer takes about 20 minutes to play through. Like just stuff like that.
Short?
Oh, Shadow Dancer is very short.
It's been a while since I played Shadow Dancer.
Yeah. But I mean, all those games are.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Streets of Rage 2. You can tear through in half an hour.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know, but I agree with you. And it bothers me more with games that I really, truly loved, like Guardians of the Galaxy. Great example. Ghost of Yotei. Great example. Because those games had so many moments that I just kind of want to relive.
Yeah.
But I'm not spending 20 hours to get to them again. The other thing that I'll say, and I was thinking about this today because I was writing up a little blurb on the Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
And again, anyone who's listened to this show for years, there were a few years there when a new Forza Horizon came out. I dropped everything and I played through it. Now I kind of that kind of faded away for me with 4 and 5, but the first 3, adored those games, absolutely adored them. And one of the things that one of the changes in games that I both love and hate is, and Forza Horizon is a great example of this, the always online aspect of a lot of games, especially an open world game like that. And even back to like, say the Xbox with like Project Gotham Racing 2, because I remember this was one of the first games that did it, where you would, even if you were playing single player, when you finished the event, you had your leaderboard, right? It's like, here's all your friends did right away. Great. Integrate that stuff. Awesome. Love it. And, so it's a great aspect of the games. However, it's also one of the worst changes because they turn off the effing servers after a while. And now the game, even if you have the game on disc, which that's a whole other thing.
Right.
You will never experience it the way it was meant to be experienced ever again.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not stupid. I know you can't just leave those servers on in perpetuity. Like, that's just not a thing that's going to happen. It's not realistic to want that. But you just will never, ever experience the game as it was meant to be experienced, no matter how many times you want to play through it again. And if you bought that stuff digitally, then you have even bigger problems.
Yeah.
Or like, as an example, Gran Turismo. I'm weird with like Gran Turismo in that I love watching replays of our old league races. I just love watching them.
Yeah.
Well, they turned the servers off on Gran Turismo Sport. So the replays still exist, but all of our paint jobs are gone. So
really?
Yeah, so you can go back and watch them. The game itself, you can't play online anymore because they've turned off the servers.
Right.
It was an online centric game. But yeah, like you go back and watch the replays and all the paint schemes, all the color schemes are all gone.
Oh,
so just stuff like that.
that's
It's just like,
disappointing.
I hate that, but I also
Yeah.
love the fact that the game was online and that I could play with my friends and that we could make paint schemes and stuff like that. So
Right.
anyway, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But you know what?
What's that?
That was a good question, but I think that's a show.
Oh my gosh.
I think we're done.
Well,
makes me wish I knew what CJ says here. And I wasn't busy scrolling the internet instead.
Quick, CJ, type your script into the chat.
Type it. And that'll do it for this week. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any comments or suggestions or anything like that, please consider going to our Discord server, our Player One Podcast Discord server, where you will find our wonderful community and you can chat and hang out with them. Hey, if you love Lego, remember to go to the racing channel.
Oh,
does that make sense? And hey, also you check us out at playeronepodcast.com, where you will find the latest episodes. You will find very old blog entries about Sega CD. I feel like CJ wants to say that every week, but he doesn't, because he kept saying that for about 3 years since the last time I actually wrote one of those blogs. But and then he finally stopped. Yes, you can also subscribe to the show through there, I believe. I think that's everything he says, right? And then he hands off to you.
You talk to us and our other listeners.
Thank you.
On the
Talk
Discord.
to us and our other listeners. There you go.
That's the only part I listen to, because that's the lead in.
That's your
my
cue. Yeah.
So he says a bunch of words, and then he eventually says, "Us and
Discord,
our other listeners."
to us with our other listeners,
and then it throws to me.
Okay.
And you should start taking notes of this.
I know.
I think you're going to have to start.
I know.
Unless you want me
to,
what's that?
I will say that what you say here is modified from what I used to, because I used to do this part of the outro years and years and years ago. There's the skeleton of what I used to say is here.
Yeah.
But you've definitely made it your own over the years.
Well, I like to think that I have.
Yes.
So, maybe you can reclaim.
Well, I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
Because CJ kicked you out.
Let me see here. If you'd like to subscribe to the Player One Podcast, you can do so by visiting playeronepodcast.com or by loading up your favorite podcast listening app. We're also on Spotify. You can like us on Facebook. You can watch video archives of our show on the youtubes.com/P1 podcast, or you can watch us live most weeks on the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the Twitch.televisions. Just follow our Blue Sky account to find out when we are doing our next live show. Typically, it is Sunday evenings at 5:30 specific time. So join us, won't you? And I'll tell you what, if you like what you've heard, and how could you, head over to patreon.com/P1 podcast. Throw a few shekels our way. Maybe we can pay to get CJ's folks some good internet at his dad's place, because he had popped on a little before the show started, and it was looking rough. And it's just like, y'all are in the Chicago suburbs. What's going on out there? Why do you got bad internet out in the Chicago suburbs? My goodness. But what we'll probably do is just spend all that money keeping the show streaming and, all that good stuff. I will say, though, if you are a Patreon supporter of the $5 tier,
cheap,
you gain special weekly access to a bonus episode that we record right after this. We play games, we crack wise, having fun doing all the stuff we can't do on our regular show. CJ!
He's not here.
I was testing you, Greg, and you passed. Congratulations. Greg!
Yes.
Do we have a game for this week?
We do. We have the second half of the game from last week.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I knew that.
But now our listeners know that.
They do. This was kind of our cute way of letting everyone know. We have a Jeopardy quiz, a Phil-centric Jeopardy quiz that relies partially on some of my famous characters. You know them, you love them. You all know the delightful Hollywood filmmaker Sam Raimi. Certainly. Who else we got?
The devil was definitely in there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And Bill Clinton.
And of course, my famous Bill Clinton impression. I still don't understand that. I don't think I ever did a Bill Clinton impression.
You did last week.
Not really.
It was mostly Elmer Fudd, but
yeah, it was. I don't understand. Don't understand the Bill Clinton thing. I don't know. We're trying to make it work, folks. I don't know. Yeah. But we're going to finish up the rest of that quiz. We're doing pretty well, if I remember correctly.
We were doing quite well, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll see how the second half goes. We're obviously down a person. And I know CJ keeps up on all the Phil lore.
Mm-hmm.
So we might be in trouble without him this week, but we'll see. We'll make do, as us country girls do. And I'll tell you what, if you got a couple bucks left over, why don't you go to patreon.com/Greg Seward to help support Greg's outstanding, and it is outstanding, web series about North America's favorite runner-up, the Sega Genesis.
Thank you, Phil. And if you're a supporter of the $3 variety,
that's also very cheap.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. I'm always very truthful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi, Greg.
Hi.
How have you been?
Oh, you know what? I'm wrestling with the fact that you might not show up on the show very often. Phil's leaving, that's fine, but I'm really worried about you.
Nobody likes that guy anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm America's sweetheart. I don't know if you were aware of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being Canadian and all.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm highly regarded down here.
You get early access to
He's not wrong.
All my videos. He's not wrong. You
Well,
get early access to all the videos that I publish, which I'll admit it's been a while, but there's some coming. So please consider supporting the show.
There you go. Is that it then?
I think that's it.
Okay. Greg?
Phil?
Greg? I'm going to whisper this.
Okay.
Because I don't want CJ to hear, because I know he's listening.
Okay.
Should we thank him? Is he going to get mad at us if we don't?
He's not here. He doesn't get a thank you if he's not here.
He's not really doing anything. He's
Nothing
not even on the show.
Yeah. I agree.
Like he might take us off the air. I don't want him to do that. Oh my God, what is that? Oh, there are messages being put up on the screen.
All the suck ups in the chat are thanking him.
They would. CJ,
Thanks, CJ.
Thank you. for nothing.
Wow.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, we have a good time. Gregory,
Yo.
thank you as well.
Thank you, Philip.
And of course, a big old thank you to you, our wonderful, wonderful listeners, every single darn one of you. Remember, as always, please take care of yourself, your loved ones, your family, your friends. Be kind to each other and be kind to yourself as well. My gosh.
Most importantly.
Oh, yeah, my goodness. And I guess that's it. I guess we'll see you next week. We won't see Greg next week. He's off.
Well, we might. I don't know yet.
We might see Greg next week.
Try to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It depends on how well the volleyball goes.
Mm-hmm.
Bump, set, spike. That's kind of like
that.
Kind of like the game, set, match from before.
Kind of, yeah.
Brought it full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. See you next week, folks.
Bye-bye.
Poodle oodles.